Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cricket 19 Career Mode. We're jumping straight into this toss here. It's another first class game for us, and we're playing against Sussex here. So we've just won the toss, so it'll be interesting to see what our captain does. I think our captain is Lacroix, and we're gonna have a bowl. So we're gonna be chasing, batting second on this wicket. I think it's just a standard pitch. So I think it's just a medium pitch here, so nothing too much. Hopefully, you would think.
Change of bowling. The off spinner coming onto the
Right, so we're into the attack 33 overs in. They're 113 for 6, so our bowlers did a pretty good job at restricting them. So we're in now against two batsmen who've been in a little while. So we'll be looking to... Oh, upset that. Oh, how did he miss that? Didn't even get... That might have even got an inside edge onto the... onto the wickets, but I think this is our first chance to bowl against oh, took a little nick there, but just bounced to the fielder. Oh, again. Well, he seems to like that, so I'm just going to toss it up here, trying to get him to drive. Hopefully we can get the nick. But end of the over, not too bad. But yeah, that's enough bowling for us for today. I think that was the end of the first session though. So not a bad time to skip forward. So we're going to see what we do get them out for. Wow, those two went on and posted a very big score there. So Bowen's still not out on 98, and Burns was out for 86. So, yeah, well, Burns went out pretty soon after, so hopefully we can wrap up this tail quickly because we're going to have a big job on our hands here. I think they got close to 300 in their first inning, so it doesn't look like the decision to bowl first is the right one. But the pressure's going to be on us here. Opening the batting, chasing probably one of the largest scores we have chased. So they got 298. So we're going to be chasing a big score here. Chris Jordan bowling. So yeah, we're going to have to definitely take our time, and we haven't really got a choice here but to go big, because we don't really want to be going into the second innings with too much of a deficit. And obviously we'll be batting last on this pitch as well, so who knows what state this pitch in will be by the time we get to the fourth inning. So we don't want to be chasing too much in the second inning, so the pressure's on, and yeah, let's see how we cope with the pressure. Oh, nicely timed shot there through the covers. The ball was just over pitched a little bit, and gave me a chance to free my arms there. Ball's disappeared from the replay, but never mind. That was our first boundary of the innings. Hopefully the first of many. We'll just leave that one alone. So good first over from us there against Chris Jordan. Oh wow, well we've got spin in the fourth over here, so interesting to see. Don't see this too often with a new ball. Get the spinner on, so maybe they know something we don't, and they're hoping to... Oh, nicely timed shot to the fielder there, only for a single. Oh, could have easily nicked that. Tried to work it down to the kind of third man-ish area. Need to be careful of those. But it's been an interesting start to the innings. We don't often start against spin with the new ball. Yes. Nice shot there through the offside. Should be a couple. We'll just stick with two. But yeah, it's not the usual thing to be facing spin in the first kind of 10-15 overs in the long form of the game. So that's been taking a little bit of getting used to from my side. Good forward defensive shot there. Oh, great shot. Should hopefully make its way to the boundary. And I think it will. And it just does. Kind of came off the toe end of the bat. But with enough verve and power from myself. Oh, fantastic shot there. That's my favourite shot. When you time it well, it's so beautiful, that shot. When the ball is just too wide from the spinner there. And you can just absolutely caress it there. Fielders have no chance. And it runs away to the boundary. Ooh. Thought I could work that one onto the onside, but it was just a little bit too wide and a little bit too full. So luckily that missed the missed the wickets though. Oh, this time another shot down to the third man area. Again, he's bowling too wide, just opens the blade. Yeah, when I open the blade and get those shots off, it's so nice. And they've reacted. They've kind of put a short third manish. Oh, and try to play the shot again, but miss it this time. So back out here on day 2. Still trailing quite a bit.
Change of bowling. The off spinner coming on to bowl.
And we're going to get spin straight up here. So, yeah, no seam action for us to get used to. And, yep, same action resumed. If they bowl too wide, I've been hitting that shot well today. And I'm going to continue to play it. So many of my runs have been down there because they've been bowling too wide. As long as they continue to do that, or they don't put a fielder there, I'm going to continue doing that. But those boundaries have really helped us accelerate. We were a long way behind Bowen, and now we're vastly approaching our 50. So yeah, some poor bowling by the spinners that we've been able to capitalise on. Oh, I thought that would have gone straight to the fielder, and the fielder was just shocked. I think that's going to make its way to the boundary also. Wow. And that brings up our 50. Wow. Okay, so we really accelerated. We're on a positive strike right now. So we started a bit slowly, and we've had to face most of the spin. But as you can see down there, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boundaries down to that third man area. And those have all come off the spinners due to their poor bowling. So yeah, I think they're right to bring the seam back in. We haven't really been tested against seamers in this innings, and that's a fantastic shot. Straight down the ground. I think that's going to go for 4 also. And it does. Oh, this one finer. A different spinner. I think it's Stafford this time, but same result. The bowlers just aren't learning here. The slip's got no chance of stopping that. It's absolutely rocketed past him. And again, they're just not learning. And this is the one thing that they have improved in this game, but still needs a lot of improvement. You know, both the bowling and the fielding. You know, all they got to do is put a man here, and they could have stopped so many boundaries. But they haven't learned their lesson. And as long as they keep it open, as I said, I'm going to keep hitting it down there. I think that's 3 boundaries in a row for us. Pretty much all in the same place. And we move to 76, I think that is, or 55. So again, another good innings from us. There we go. No pace on the ball. Just able to wait on it and work it through the offside. So we move on to 82 off 64. So another good innings from us here. But we still do trail by 160. So. Oof, direct hit, but we get there in plenty of time. So we're having to just stay on top of the field, know where we can play the shots and where we can't. Ooh, definitely had to dive for that. I think if we didn't dive, we may have been out because it was a direct hit as well. So, yeah, don't like facing too many dot balls. And now they've taken out my favourite scoring position with that fielder there. We'll just have to work the singles. Oh, fantastic shot there. through the offside, and that one should make it to the boundary, and it does. Incredible shot from us there. We haven't hit a boundary in the last couple of overs. Their bowling's been pretty good, but that one's just a little bit too short and a little bit too wide. And yeah, got the business there.
Yep.
And very nicely played. Get the boundary and then get the single, get off strike. So good batting from us there.
Great shot there to get the century.
Oh, and it's the century. Didn't even realise we were on 99, but there it is. Another 100 for us in our second game. So that's 2 games, 2 centuries for us. So we got off this first class career off to a fantastic start. Didn't even realise. That's how engrossed I was in terms of just continuing to score. But yeah, with balls that are over pitched like that, right in the slot, that one's going to easily go for a 4. And yeah, we've surpassed our highest score in first class cricket. We obviously got 104 out in the last game, so we've surpassed that this time with the 108. So let's see how high we can get this. Obviously, last time I was hopeful of getting the score as high as possible, and then I got out quite quickly after getting the century. Oh, that was a poor shot. Ooh. Just as I was saying that, that was a very uppish shot, poorly timed, but got away with it. There we go. That one should go over the fielder, I think. Yeah, it does. Should get to the boundary for a 4. Not the best time shot, but yeah, I think when the fielder's all kind of in the ring and close. And there we go. We haven't hit a shot down there for a little while. Obviously, this shot pretty much got us the half century, so another great shot there. And it looks like this is the over where we're gonna go for Burns. So let's see how many we can get off this over. That looks like another 4 for us there. Came across our wickets there. Oh, and he's bowled us. That one was slightly straighter. Should have tried to work that onto the onside. Tried to work it onto the offside, and he's taken our leg stump out. So there we have it. We're out for 141. Alexa interrupting there. It was a great innings from us. Unfortunately, we weren't able to power it home, but I think we did a really, really good job. And we're back into bowl. But before we bowl, I'm gonna end the episode there. I think it's been a really good one. Obviously, another century for us. So we've started off this first class career for us way better than we started off for Banbury. It seems like we needed this new opposition to help us get better and improve. So hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I definitely enjoyed playing it, getting the century. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you again on another episode.